All right, welcome everyone to a live scrimcast here. We got two teams here preparing for the clan tour coming up here in about a week and a half. We got Golden Apple here on the Legion side, I think a relatively newer team, at least to my knowledge here. And we have well, you guys probably know them by many different names here, but Big Ego Crew here, one of the top teams currently in Han. Over here on the Hellborn side there, piloted by Shorcan drafting today. We have the blind bands finished here. We have Cthulhu Font, Pharaoh, and Master of Arms going to be banned out here from the side of Golden Apple. Magnus, Moira, and Lord Self Forest going to be banned here by Big Ego Crew. So we are going back a little bit to the old school style of bands there with the Magnus and the Moira. We haven't really been seeing a whole lot of these heroes picked up lately, but still very, very suitable and strong heroes. Then we have the Pharaoh, the Cthulhu Font, some of these targeted bands here over towards Mr. Volca. Very, very solid there on those off lane strength heroes. The Master of Arms band and the Lord Sulfuras ones, a little bit more niche bands, but we've been seeing a lot of secondary support Master of Arms uh, lately, and the Lord Sulfuras band, always a pretty unique one there, kind of opens up the doors for some healing style of heroes such as the Oogie, the Icon of the Goddess style of semi-carry cores, stuff like that. So I'm expecting to see some kind of heal kind of lineup. We're going to see the Rhapsody already picked up here by Shorkan, so he perhaps has a draft in mind as he bans out that Lord Self-Forest. We did have a rally first pick coming out from Golden Apple. So one more pick coming up here where we will see the Myrmidon. So this definitely looks like a shorthand style of draft. As we see the fish picked up there, we will most likely be seeing a second support Myrmidon with the main support Rhapsody. Not really going to reveal too much of their strategy, at least for the time being. We could possibly see some 2-1-2 setup there with something like an Electrician picked up, some kind of Strength Core to pair with that Myrmidon. One more pick coming up here, or actually two more picks, excuse me, coming up here for Golden Apple before we head into the second wave of bans there. We're gonna have some team fight picked up here with the Rift Walker. Always like to see some Rift Walker wormhole action coming out. We'll see if they pair that with maybe something like a Flux would be pretty fun to see the Rally and the Rift Walker combos executed really well here. But yeah, they got one more pick coming up. Looks like they're building a team fight lineup over there. I think the Flux would fit quite well. They go with an Accursed, so a little bit more of a passive style hero there. Go for the ability to remove some of those stuns and debuffs with that Fire Shield. I'm a big fan of Accursed though, so hard to say I don't really like that pick, but at the same time, I do think it is a little counter synergy to what they were kind of drafting, at least initially. Second wave of bans coming up here. Sorry for that, guys. I was talking to someone. Okay, so we're back here. We got the second ban wave underway. We got Sandwraith, Doctor, Repulsor. So some of these very active style of carries. One more band coming up here from Big Ego Crew. We have Sir Bensington and Malakin targeting Dutch on the position ones as well. A lot of carry heroes being addressed here. Both sides needing that core style of hero. So we got one more band for each side here. We have Ophelia now going to be banned out. So they do address one jungler. Parasite is currently auto banned. Uh, he has not been pickable for a few days now, following that most recent patch. So final ban coming up here from Golden Apple going to be the Predator. So 2 picks coming up now for Big Ego Crew. I'm expecting to see either the mid or the carry here with the off lane. They do go with a Moraxis. This leads me to believe we're going to see a tri lane here from Big Ego Crew. I think we're going to see a hard carry picked up on the 5th and final pick, and we will see the mid hero revealed here. At least with the Moraxis pick, it kind of leads me to believe they don't want to send him to a dual lane. Now, with that being said, they can still lane the Myrmidon with the Moraxis, but it is not the strongest lane, especially going up against an Accursed who can kind of combat that aggression coming out. So I do believe we're going to see some kind of either tri-lane setup here or a 1-2-2, possibly a dual mid, but again, Big Ego Crew doesn't really run a lot of dual mids. We could see it where they stack the jungle for a mid hero that likes to take those stacks early on. We've seen Puppet Soul play heroes like Sapphire, um, Pyromancer, another one that comes to mind. Heroes that like to go into that jungle very early on. So it is a possibility. I do think we're going to see offlane Moraxis this game. But this next pick here is going to be very telling of what the strategy will be here for Big Ego Crew. They're shadow picking a Kinesis, which I was not expecting a Kinesis pick. Okay, so looks like we're going to have maybe a core Kinesis here from Puppet Soul. I don't think we'll see core Myrmidon. Uh, it is a possibility, but at the same time, I think it would make their lineup very weak. So I do think we're going to see core Kinesis here in the mid lane, which does lead me to believe we're going to see a very hard carry here for Dutch, with the support stacking the jungle very early on. So maybe something like a Forsaken Archer comes to mind. Um, we'll just have to wait and see what they do decide to go for. There is a Balfagor pick coming out here from Golden Apple, so they are bringing the team fight presence here. We'll see what if they do go for a carry hero here, or if Balfagor will be kind of the centerpiece to their lineup. But they have 7 seconds here to finish off the lineup here. Puppet Master will be the final pick, so they do go with a very aggressive carry and a very aggressive lineup overall there. Their lineup does lead me to believe they're going to be looking to do a lot of early game tower pushing, a lot of team fighting, and bring the pressure here to Big Ego Crew. So we'll see if they do go for that greedy style of carry that they were kind of going for. There will be the Clank. So they do pick up a hard carry. Not the one I was actually expecting, but Clanks did get a small buff this patch. I'll just go ahead and show you guys here the patch notes. So he got 0.5 second slow duration increase on his bang, and 0.33 AoE on the lackey to adjacent targets. Small buffs here, nothing super major. But it does look like we're going to see a tri-lane short with Clanks. If they do go for an aggressive makeup with the Clanks, it would surprise me quite a bit. But it is possible. They could definitely look to send Moraxis solo short. But I do think we will be seeing Kinesis in the mid lane. With their current setup. Now, the lane setup coming out from Legion is going to be interesting. I do think they have lots of options here. They could look to put Balfagor in that solo lane, going up against the Moraxis, where I think he could do just fine, which would mean they could have a tri-lane versus tri-lane with the Puppet Master, but I do think their tri-lane would be a little bit weaker with the Accursed and possibly a hero like the Riftwalker. I think we're going to see more of the either 2-1-2 setup or something of that nature with perhaps Rally going into the off lane. We'll see what Legion decides to do. But we're in a pause here, so I will just sip my tea and I will wait to see what ends up happening here for the two sides. We'll see which team won the Avatar. We got Baker Balfagor over here. That's the best Balfagor skin. We got the Game Master Puppet Master skin. That's the best Puppet Master skin. Oh, this is my favorite Rally skin. Okay, Legion's winning the Avatars so far. I can't really tell which Accursed skin this is. Okay, that's my favorite Morax's skin. Oh, Mex. Is that the Christmas Carol Rhapsody? That's a minus from me. Don't like that one. Don't like the Myrmidon skin either. Um, hmm. Is that the green Kinesis one? That one's okay. Not my favorite. Then we have the Clank skin here. Man, all the avatars are like on top of each other. I can't see which one this is. I think so far I give the avatar, the better avatar as a team to Legion. I like their skins over there. We miss 4 people. What? Alright, it looks like we're ready to go, guys. Oh, he's got the ultimate avatar for Clanks. Okay, that's my favorite one. Yeah, sorry, Mex. Don't really like your holiday skin. It's not Christmas right now. The season's a little off, but maybe next time you could play the pirate one for me. We got like those ones here. Yep, these are all pretty good. This Accursed skin's kind of Pepega looking. Not my favorite one here. So, we have Moraxis heading to the bottom lane. He has spent his gold. Now, I don't know if he decided to go for more regen or the hatchet build. We'll see what he sent here. And we have Kevin coming down bottom. I'm not sure why. I'm pretty sure. Oh, maybe he wants to steal an ability here. Maybe he's trying to get an ability. But I think he's just going to go back middle. So we have Balfagor mid against Kinesis. I think that should be in favor of Kinesis, at least in the early laning phase. I don't know. I don't know how well Balfagor will hold. Once he gets the levels, I think the creeps are going to be quite strong against Kinesis, but he can always lift them. Not sure actually, because I think at level 6, Balfagor can burst down Kinesis, but we'll see. I will give a little bit of an edge to Kinesis in the early laning stage. We have Puppet Master and Accursed versus Moraxis. I think Moraxis will do just fine here. I don't think we'll see a lot of pressure coming out from Accursed, and more or less Puppet Master should get free farm down here. But here's the tri-lane from Big Ego Crew that we predicted based on them picking up that hard carry. This is exactly what I was expecting them to do. And then we have the Rally Riftwalker lane. This is going to be very tough for them going up against the tri-lane. So it's going to be very important that they do well here against the Moraxis because they are sacrificing a lane up here. So we see Riftwalker leaving. It's going to let Rally play 1 versus 3, which I'm completely fine with him doing that. He stacks the Ancients here. I think he should maybe... It's tough to say because there's not going to be a whole lot that the two of them can do up here against 3 people. So how is Moraxis doing? He currently has 1 creep kill. So not doing all that great, but you know, he's getting the experience. He's able to sit down here on the creep wave. That's very important. Again, Accursed not really able to box him out. He's going to do a pull here. Balfagor taking a lot of pressure from Kinesis. Kinesis does have the bottle delivered. There's the cookies coming in. The bottle sips coming in from Puppet Soul. And this will be a bloodlust kill. So Balfagor Man, I talked about it. I was not thinking he'd kill him this early, but definitely once he got to level 6, I think it was possible. But the creep farm was being heavily won by Kinesis. Heavily, only 3. But that's a bloodless kill going the way of Balfagor. Big kill coming in there from Golden Apple as they get a regen rune there on the Balfagor as well. Gonna be interested to see what items he goes for, if he does pick up a bottle here on the Balfagor, or if he just decides to build a little bit tankier. He goes for the boots and the power supply, so not opting for a bottle. So currently the highest GPM is the Balfagor here with the Bloodless skill. Both carries doing very well here. We have 21 and 5 Clanks, 17 and 5 Puppet Masters. So Moraxis being a little disruptive here for Puppet. He's missed a couple last hits in comparison to the Clanks. Mid lane, oh boy, I missed that one. We had the double support roam coming in. That's a 3-man rotation there for the Balfagor kill. As looks like they had too much lockdown. Kinesis currently having the regurgitate, or the barf as I like to call it. Oh boy, Clanks, is he baiting this though? There's a health potion on the rally. He will avoid the bang there. He keeps the health pot going. He's thinking about maybe turning this one around. Here's a carp coming in. There's the stun! And Clanks goes down. That's a big kill coming in from Rally as he takes out the free farming Clanks up there. He even had the golden apple there, but didn't end up using it in time. Oh, that's going to give a lead over there to the Clanksters. He's currently the top, or excuse me, the Puppet Master is currently the top farmer here for Legion. Top lane, they have a wheat field. Nope. But there's going to be the kill there onto Rally. The heals coming in from Rhapsody. Looks like they baited out the Compel there. Had enough lockdown with the slows from Clanks. We have level 6 here on the Balfagor. He's got vestments. There comes the Hell on Neworth right away into the Regurgitate and the Cookies. And that's what I thought would happen once Balfagor hit level 6. Now, he did get the 6 before Kinesis, so executes that timing very well there, despite having the death earlier to the rotation. Balfagor now 2 and 1. 380 gold per minute against the 235 of Kinesis. So we have the tower being pressured here a little bit by Balfagor. He spawns the corpses here. Rally also in the mid lane currently. No silence picked up on the Balfagor, so it's gone for 2 in the Regurgitate with the leveled out corpse conversion. Looks like Moraxis, he got taken very low down on the HP. He will go back to base. Level 6 still currently on the Puppet Master with the Voodoo Puppet. Both carries on 40 last hits currently. So we have upgraded Steam Boots on the Puppet Master Clanks currently with a lot of build-up items, as we do tend to see Dutch do this. He picks up the full power supply, the Iron Shield, the Wind Whistle, his signature pickup. We have a lift coming in from Kinesis there with the Stasis Smash into the Weed Field. Too much lockdown as Rhapsody is here as well. A lot of rotations being dedicated to address this Balfagor. As he's had a very good time here in the mid lane. He will fall now once again. Still has a GPM lead here on the Kinesis. We have level 6 now on the Moraxis. And, you know, if we get one rotation down here to the bottom lane, perhaps they could kill the Puppet Master. It will be a little difficult with the Curse behind him, but see if they look to try to set up a kill here on the Puppet Master in the near future. We have Rally currently level 6 with the Veiled Rot. Clanks is in the jungle farming here. He's thinking about maybe setting up a kill. We have action in the river here. Kinesis and Riftwalker going at it. There's a compels from Kinesis. Riftwalker puts the Rip Burn down, but so many players are here. There's the mini stuns coming in. And there's a stasis smash from Kinesis as Clank joins the party. So many players here for Big Ego Crew. It's a double tap coming out for Dutch as he continues to work on the stacks here in the jungle. Now, no lightning picked up just yet. And, you know, honestly, we might not see the lightning picked up. I've seen him like to go for the Searing Light. We'll see if he maybe picks up a Light Brand as his first item. Perhaps he will be leveling out that Bang and using it to assist him in the jungling. Myrmidon currently taking over this top lane as the Rhapsody is here helping Clanks in the jungle. Meanwhile, bottom lane, there's the ultimate from Puppet Master with the Voodoo Puppet, but there's the Matrix coming in from Moraxis as Puppet Master. He's trying to go for this kill here. There's the Cauterized Nuke. The crit comes in from Puppet Master, and they do bring down the Moraxis. No TP support at all coming in to try to save the Moraxis there. That's a little unlike Big Ego Crew to not kind of port there, I think. Here comes the cookies from Balfagor. Now there is a lot of rotations here as the creeps are going for a kill on Kinesis. Balfagor is taking some heavy pressure from the Disco Inferno. There's the Hell on New Earth coming out. He's looking to turn this one around. Now he didn't have the cookies, and he goes for the kill there on Kinesis, 20 HP. If he perhaps used those creeps, he would have maybe gotten 2 kills here on both the Rhapsody and the Clanks, but does end up falling there. Too much damage coming in, as well as the heals from Rhapsody to go for that counter kill. Myrmidon currently up in the top lane. Looks like he'll be going for the Steam Boots. Maybe we'll see a Staff of the Master this game. They don't really have a great staff target for the Myrmidon to upgrade, so we might not see a staff. We might see more of the short can style of build, the tablets, Storm Spirit style of items. But Kinesis continues to struggle here. Only 227 gold per minute. Riftwalker is here. There's a stasis match. The boards are coming in from Big Ego Crew. Looks like they did cancel as Rhapsody's coming in from the flank here. Balfagor diving past the tower here. Moraxis coming in from the flank now as they are maybe going to have the lockdown here for this Balfagor. There's the heal from the Disco Inferno. Compel stun comes out on Kinesis as Balfagor. He will get the Hell on New Earth off, but he does die. Meanwhile, the slam hit, dealing some good damage here to Clanks, but he does survive that as the heals from Mex come in once again, healing up the Clanks. And we do see, it looks like he's building into the Light Brand, so he's not going to go for Thunderclaw here. He's going to go for the Light Brand. This tower, good chance this gets denied here. Moraxis, oh boy, he might get a kill here. There's the Matrix, but there's a curse in the nick of time with the shield and the Cauterize. Here comes a Voodoo Puppet. 2-man Quake Stun coming in. There's a Cauterize once again, and almost a counter kill here coming in from Volca, but he goes down. Great baits coming in with the team support assistance there from a curse. Clutch timing on both those heals to bait out that Matrix from Moraxis and ultimately get that kill. They also did get the tower kill there Two-man compel stun coming in. Auto attacks will be enough to bring down Kinesis. Rally will sacrifice himself here, and he will fall. No wormhole, as Riftwalker is currently only level 5. And we see the light brand there picked up from the Clanks. Puppet Master, he does go for the more, I'll call it old school route. The Ghost March, or excuse me, the Steam Boots and the Whispering Helmets. Meanwhile, Balfagor pushes the mid tower. Now he does sacrifice himself again. No wormhole here on the Riftwalker. He's going to most likely fall here. The heal's coming in from a curse, not going to be enough. As Rhapsody, she gets Puppet Showed here by Puppet Master. Auto attack will take him down. Now there's a Quake Stun landing on the Puppet Master. Puppet Master will fall as the team support is there. It's going to be a kill coming in from Myrmidon. A Curse is trying to get a return kill here, but without a disable here, not going to really keep them in place. Rally coming in from the backside, but there is a Thought Shield coming in from Kinesis. There's a Stasis Smash onto a Curse, and he cannot survive that one as the Flame Consumption was down. It's a Legendary Streak now coming out for Dutch on the Clanks. As we see some big momentum swing there coming in for Big Ego Crews. They now take a gold lead on top of the 3,000 experience lead, post losing that tower there in the mid lane. So Pup Master was having a great start. Still is. He's 440 gold per minute. Picks up the Warhammer. Looks like we'll be seeing, as I was talking about it there, the old school style of build with the Steam Boots, Whispering Helm, and it looks like he'll be building into that Shrunken Head. So we're not going to see the Ghost Marchers, the Shroud style of build here. Just going to go for that very defensive route. There is that a tablet already picked up on the Myrmidon? Boy, he is actually quite farmed if that's a full tablet of command. At 14 minutes here, Shortcan picking up 280 gold per minute on the Myrmidon. He's currently level 9, 205. And he just recently picked up his Immortal rank, so big shout out there to Shortcan as he joins the rest of his squad there at the top of the ladder. More access, he picks up the Steam Boots now. Needs about the full gold here for the portal key, so quite a bit of ways. Meanwhile, Kalanx, he's picked up a Quick Blade. Looks like he'll be going for the Searing Light. Not sure if Kalanx can do this Ancient stack here, even with the ultimate. I think he's going to need the assistance of Rhapsody, but we'll see. He's kiting it. It's currently a lot of range creeps. I say a lot, it's only 3, but... Meanwhile, bottom lane, we have Meraxis setting up here in the trees. Invis Rune on the Rhapsody. Here comes a stun. Wake stun going to land. There's a curse, though, with the Fire Shield. They're looking to turn this one around, though, with the Voodoo Puppet. It is going to be enough damage for a kill. The Power Supply comes in from Puppet Master. The strings will not stop the TP there, unfortunately, so they will get the kill there. They get the kill on that Rhapsody, and Puppet Master stays alive. Balfagor currently with a lot of build up here, not a core item picked up just yet. We'll see what he does decide to go for, but currently level 10. We'll see if they look to push any more towers. Meanwhile, Rally is getting very close to what looks like he will be going for a portal key. Rally will use that compel stun defensively there. There's a Stasis Smash into the Weed Field. Compel from the Kinesis. We have Riftwalker currently without the Wormhole, but here's Balfagor with the Veiled Rod. He's coming in. There's the Demonic Pathogen coming in. Tablet from Shortcan coming in. Magikarp going to connect there on the Balfagor. They're hunting for these kills, but they don't have the crowd control to keep them in place here as they port everyone up here. I would like to see them group up and take this tower, as they have now made a lot of rotations, but this will again give time for Meraxis to work on his portal key, as he's currently on 1,000 gold. I do believe we will see this tower conceded. We'll see if they make any kind of defense here. There's the Magikarp, 2-man Weed Field landing as well, some good damage coming in, but there's the heal from Accursed. Oh wow, mid lane we have Clanks diving there for the kill. He's going to avoid the Cascade event there as he gets compelled from Kinesis. He's going to go for the port out. And they get 2 kills there onto the Rally and the Riftwalker, it looks like. Mid tower will fall. Morax is getting very close to his portal key now. As top lane, they do get the tower kill up there as well. Looks like Puppet Master taking that last hit. He picks up the Arcana. Does not complete the Shrunken Head here. A little interested in that, but Kinesis just bought something. Here's a Hell on New Earth coming out. This is going to be a solo kill coming in from Kinesis. Oh no, he gets stuck on the cliff. I don't think, to be fair, he was going to make the escape there. But it did look a little funny, to say the least. Rally apparently is not going for the portal key. He pulled up all that gold to buy a tablet, which, niet. Niet. Clanks just saying hello here, picks up a couple last hits. Can they bring down the Clanks here is the question. A lot of auto attack damage coming in there. And Accursed, he's also going to be in trouble. There's the Quake Stun. He can knock it off the fire or flame consumption there. That's a double tap coming out for the Clanks. A lot of damage there with that Goon Squad, aka the attack drones. So he's level 15 currently, highest XPM in the game. We see the hero damage here. Clanks also on top, 16% hero damage. He's gonna go for the Ancients here. Now this is double Dragon Master. I do think he'll need the heals here, perhaps. Maybe he can farm this actually without taking too much damage. The searing effect helping him out here a little bit. But we have a lot of rotations up here. Looks like they're trying to set up a kill possibly on the Myrmidon. Double fish coming in from Shorecan with the magic card. They're just simply trying to take out the Ancients here. We have a Energizer picked up on the Balfagor. Puppet Master did finish his Shrunken Head now. He's currently 520 GPM, but Clanks finishes the full Dawnbringer here. He's 560 gold per minute. So Moraxis now, he's picked up the portal key. We'll see what he decides to build into, if he goes for a Hellflower or a Shrunken Head. We have Alchemist Bones picked up on the Kinesis. That I was not expecting. Looks like he's going for that Recovery Bones. We'll see what he picks up here following the Alchemist Bones. Moraxis and Kinesis are Veiled Rotted. Now we have a lot of players in the area here for Legion. Here comes a Stasis Smash coming in. Balfagor coming in. There is a Wormhole being channeled here. And they're going to get the one kill. Kinesis is currently hasted, so he might make the escape. Possibly. Well, never mind. I think maybe the monitor shut off there. I think he just kind of ran into them all. So they get 2 kills there for the... They did get the Puppet Master kill though. It was a very good kill nonetheless with the Stasis Smash. As Accursed was not in the area to remove that stun. There's a slam coming in on the Myrmidon. Myrmidon very tanky here. He's got half of his Staff of the Master picked up. Slam was used there, but not enough damage for a kill. So only the primary towers taken here by the Balfagor squad. They haven't really pursued any tier 2 towers just yet. Puppet Master getting close to a Hellflower. Excuse me, guys. Clank's currently with the Mighty Blade. There's the Warhammer. Looks like he is very close to his own shrunken head. Only needing about 300 gold there for that recipe. Have Moraxis currently veiled rotted behind the Clanks. Top lane though, we have a Stasis Smash coming in from Kinesis onto the rally, and that will be a kill. No counter kills coming in from our Legion side here. So Cleggs, currently 625 GPM. Puppet Master, not doing too bad, but he's only 500 in comparison. We see a 7,000 gold lead, 8,500 experience lead here for Big Ego Crew. As great farm across the board. Moraxis currently with the lowest farm on his team. We have Balfagor jumping in here with the portal key, but he's not able to bring the flight down here from Clanks. So Shrunken Head not even forced to be used there. Looks like we have Jade Spire in the works here for Riftwalker. But without a portal key on the rally here, it's very difficult for them to get the catch they are looking for. Tablet picked up on the Kinesis as well. We still have Volka sitting in the trees down here. He's looking for that initiation. We have double veiled rots here from Riftwalker and Rally. Not too sure what they're trying to do here though. They're not really looking to go for any kills. Going to just stack the Ancients here. Here's a wormhole being channeled that will land onto Myrmidon. Tablet comes in from Kinesis. Were they baiting this all along? Stasis Smash comes in. The auto attacks from Myrmidon. He's going to waveform away. Here comes the Hell on Newarth with that portal key from Balfagor. They are pretty tanky here. Now they do end up losing the Kinesis. Myrmidon will survive as he does have that Staff of the Master kind of bulking him up here. Goes to the waveform into TP. And looks like he'll be successful. Meanwhile, this is going on. We have Rhapsody and Moraxis pushing the tower here in the bottom lane. We have Clanks picking up a Boundai as he looks to try to remove some of these wards here from Golden Apple. The tower does fall. They do only lose their Kinesis here. And I wonder if we're going to see Myrmidon staff upgrade somebody. We could maybe see the Clanks or the Moraxis staffs. I don't think we'll see Rhapsody or Kinesis, but we might also not see a staff upgrade. There's the Arcana picked up from Moraxis. He'll be building into a Hellflower. Don't know if he has any more parts to that, but the Hellflower is complete on Puppet Master. Full Jade Spire finished on the Riftwalker. As Rhapsody also picks up a portal key now. Great farm across the board here from Big Ego Crew. As the second support Myrmidon currently with the second highest GPM for his team. Kinesis, not the greatest farmer, only at 300. And then Moraxis and Rhapsody hovering around 300 GPM. Looks like we have a Kongor here in the works. We'll see what Clanks decides to go for as his next item. I do think we could see a Symbol of Rage this game to bulk him up against this heavy burst. But he is going up against the Hellflower. We could also see some more damage. There's a Dancing Blade, so he'll be going Wingbow actually. I don't think it'll be a Genjuro. I think he would have already picked up the Shroud here. This should be a Genjuro. Don't think it'll be a Spike Bola. Wingbow is a fantastic item on Clanks. However, it's hard to say it's not good, but it will be interesting against all of this AoE if he does get caught with the Shrunken down. I do think he will be able to be bursted down pretty easily, but hard to say a Wingbow is bad. We'll definitely up his fighting power very heavily. We have a Kongor attempt here by Legion. And the Boundite is currently up on the Clanks. Here comes a... okay. Myrmidon gonna get caught here by the Puppet Master. He can't get out of the disables there. They are currently pretty spread across the map here. Morax is currently in the bottom lane, working on his Hellflower. They might end up conceding this Kongor now with that death on the Myrmidon. The Ancients are stuck there in the trees. That looks funny. That might actually block them from being able to be restacked. Curse tanking the boulder. I like it. There we go. We have a Kongor apiece now. We'll see what everyone seems to be taking. Movement speed over here. Got movement speed, movement speed, movement speed, movement speed, movement speed. A lot of plus 12s. Oh, they get the Hellflower here on Clanks. There's the strings coming in. A Puppet, he didn't use his Shrunken Head, and oh, okay, he does get it off. There's the protectability, though. Running that damage onto Clanks with that Portal Key, and will they be able to turn this one around? Clanks is fighting on the downhill. He is missing. Accursed, he is going to fall. It's a hat-trick coming out for Dutch as Myrmidon takes out the Balfagor. And wow, that was a 5-for-0 team fight. Huge Rhapsody ultimate coming in from Mex to save Clanks there. There's going to be the concede vote. It looks like we might be done here, actually, at the 29-minute mark. It does not go through, apparently. But we have a 700 GPM Clanks now, as he buys the Rejuve potion there with the health potion. Rest of the squad looking to take out this Raxus. We have the respawners coming up very shortly here. Pubmaster still dead for 15 seconds. We have a Seismic Slam still on the rally. There's the port coming in from Balfagor. He jumps in with the portal key. Silence comes in on the Kinesis, but there's the tablets from the team support. Shrunken Head is applied here from the Clanks. It does wear off now. Double tap coming in from the Balfagor. But again, it's another hat-trick coming in from Clanks. Make it a quad kill. This is Dutch. He picks up the Immortal here to follow up that very early death, and there will be the GG's here at the 30-minute mark. Big Ego Crew will take game number 1 here over Golden Apple.